When you think about the spiritual laws of the universe, your mind may go straight to the law of attraction. However, it turns out that there is a whole network of interconnected spiritual laws that can impact every aspect of your life. The law of divine oneness. The law of divine oneness is the first of the 12 universal laws, and it helps us to understand that in this world we live, everything is connected to everything else. Every thought, words, actions, and beliefs of ours affect others and the universe around us, irrespective of whether the people are near or far away, in other words, beyond time and space. The law of mentalism, immutable. The first of the 7 universal laws tells us that the all is mind, the universe is mental. That everything we see and experience in our physical world has its origin in the invisible, mental realm. It tells us that there is a single universal consciousness, the universal mind, from which all things manifest. All energy and matter at all levels are created by and are subordinate to the omnipresent universal mind. Your mind is part of the universal mind, the same in kind, with the only difference being one of degree. Your reality is a manifestation of your mind. This is true mind power. Law of vibration. Everything in the universe moves, vibrates, and travels in circular patterns. The same principles of vibration in the physical world apply to our thoughts, feelings, desires, and wills in the etheric world. Each sound, thing, and even thought has its own vibrational frequency, unique unto itself. Law of action. Must be employed in order for us to manifest things on earth. We must engage in actions that supports our thoughts, dreams, emotions, and words. Law of correspondence. This universal law states that the principles or laws of physics that explain the physical world, energy, light, vibration, and motion, have their corresponding principles in the etheric or universe, as above, so below. Law of cause and effect. Nothing happens by chance or outside the universal laws. Every action, including thought, has a reaction or consequence. We reap what we sow. Law of compensation. The universal law is the law of cause and effect applied to blessings and abundance that are provided for us. The visible effects of our deeds are given to us in gifts, money, inheritances, friendships, and blessings. Law of attraction demonstrates how we create the things, events, and people that come into our lives. Our thoughts, feelings, words, and actions produce energies which, in turn, attract like energies. Negative energies attract negative energies, and positive energies attract positive energies. The law of perpetual transmutation of energy. All persons have within them the power to change the conditions of their lives. Higher vibrations consume and transform lower ones, thus, each of us can change the energies in our lives by understanding the universal laws and applying the principles in such a way as to effect change. Law of relativity. Each person will receive a series of problems, tests of initiation, lessons, for the purpose of strengthening the light within each of these tests, lessons to be a challenge and remain connected to our hearts when proceeding to solve the problems. This law also teaches us to compare our problems to others' problem into its proper perspective. No matter how bad we perceive our situation to be, there is always someone who is in a worse position. It's all relative. Law of polarity. Everything is on a continuum and has an opposite. We can suppress and transform undesirable thoughts by concentrating on the opposite pole. It is the law of mental vibrations. Law of rhythm. Everything vibrates and moves to certain rhythms. These rhythms establish seasons, cycles, stages of development, and patterns. Each cycle reflects the regularity of God's universe. Masters know how to rise above negative parts of a cycle by never getting too excited or allowing negative things to penetrate their consciousness. Law of gender. The law of gender manifests in all things as masculine and feminine. It is this law that governs what we know as creation. The law of gender manifests in the animal kingdom as sex. This law decrees everything in nature as both male and female. Both are required for life to exist.